Scorpios, this is going to be a video for my Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm on camera, which is like strange for this channel, but I miss being on camera with you guys, and literally I have the equipment to get on camera, so I'm like, let me stop being lazy and just pop in. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. You guys know I just pop in and out randomly, but let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Of course, you guys know this is general, so take what applies, leave the rest. If at any point you feel compelled to get a personal, that information is always listed in the description. And always use these tarot readings as a guide, or like for advice, not for like concrete outcomes, if that makes sense. Especially not general readings. Definitely get a personal if you're looking for concrete like answers in regards to your situation. But let's go ahead and get into it. I have a card that fell already. Be patient and focus flew out. But Scorpios, let's go ahead and talk about what I was feeling for you guys before I even flipped, or this card flipped out. I'm feeling this energy of you guys, for one, really being affected by your birthday. This is you starting to ask yourself some pertinent questions in regards to like your personal goals and the goals that you feel like you should have met by a certain time frame in your mind, and goals that you may feel like right now may be unachievable but are very much achievable. And this is like you guys having to muster up the strength during this time frame to get those things done. Another thing I'm feeling, this is like you guys having to realign your focus, where your focus may have slightly drifted off for a second. It's like you guys are coming back to you. And this is also realizing that you may be needing a little bit more productivity in your life. You may be needing a little bit more direction in your life at the moment. Whether this is career-wise or just in general in terms of where life is taking you, okay? This is also with this be patient and focus card. So this kind of correlates with what I was saying anyways, but with this card, this kind of goes hand in hand with you guys needing to stop procrastinating, like huge emphasis on that. That's what I've been feeling like. A lot of you are starting to hold yourself to the wire in regards to how much you may procrastinate and how much you may not be on top of your stuff like how you would like to be, you know? Scorpios, what's the present energy around them? Present energy. Ooh. No, you didn't. Let me get those cards. Present energy. We have the Hierophant in reverse. You may be feeling slightly disconnected from your person, whether that's in a physical sense, like you and your person don't live together, and you guys may be taking like a moment to separate and do your own thing, or this is you feeling distant from your person in the sense of like them not being really engaged with the relationship like how they may have been in the beginning, or you've noticed that they haven't been, you know, calling, texting as much. They've been just more so reserved in their own energy. A lot of you also could be just more so coming into the mindset of, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, and you could be smack dab in one, and it's like, you could be feeling like that relationship is just making you unproductive, whether that's you and this person being real comfortable with each other, or what, like you know, maybe just spending way too much time with your person and feeling like you've been neglecting other areas in your life. Some of you could be, I'm hearing like wanting to have more structure around your spirituality, or you could be like really pressing yourself in terms of feeling like you're not as spiritual as you would like to be, but you're doing the work. You just may be needing to take a moment to acknowledge the fact that you've been doing the work. All right, recent past. Oh, this also feels like wanting a non-traditional job. Like a lot of you just don't want to be held back by structure or like authority figures in a sense, like bosses and stuff. Recent past with the Temperance card in reverse. This feels like impatience. Again, I think that's why the be patient and Focus card came out. Impatience may have been a source of a lot of failure you guys were experiencing, whether that's impatience around your love life, impatience around your career. That may have been a running theme here, okay? So with the Temperance card in reverse, this feels like impatience, like wanting things to go your way, but maybe needing to put in more work, maybe needing to understand that time isn't something that we can necessarily control. It could be something that we can control. I mean, time that it takes for things to develop is not something we can control. But once you understand how time can be a benefit to you, you could take advantage of that. If you get what I'm trying to say with that, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But yes, and then there may have been imbalance, I'm hearing, surrounding a relationship. Like where you and your partner were not seeing eye to eye, or it's like you guys were not meshing well energy-wise, or like you guys didn't have a common goal with someone. Now, near future, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And I promise you my cards are not in reverse. They're just coming out this way. So near future, this is actually good. With the Seven of Wands being in reverse, this is defenses being dropped. Whether that's you guys coming out of a space of being very defensive towards a particular person around you, or them doing it to you. Also, this feels like you guys saying F it, like literally with something where you're like tired of the constant struggles you've experienced in this said thing. This could be a job where you're like, you know what, F this job. I don't need this job anymore. I don't need to keep taking the foolishness I'm taking. Or F this relationship. I don't need to keep, you know, taking this infidelity, taking these lies, whatever it may be, anymore. This feels like also conflict, like defensiveness, arguments that just existed for a little bit too long. It's either you say F it, or it's like they suddenly get resolved. It's like you guys also kind of step out of your own way where you've been experiencing delays. Advice here. With the Two of Wands, there's a need for you to decide which way you want to move. Do you want to still continue on the current path that you're on? Or are you more so drawn towards a new path, a new start? Because it's a whole nother wand. You're already in this space. This other wand's here waiting for you. But you essentially do have to choose. You can't choose both. And that's where you guys are in that in-between state of, dang, I really do, you know, love this person, but this relationship's a lot. Should I just walk on a path on my own, date other people? What should I do? And that's what you guys are having to decide. So Spirit is saying, look, you need to choose a side. Are you going to continue doing things the way you are? No. But staying in limbo is not helping you in any area in your life. Okay, so possible challenge with the Eight of Pentacles. This could be work related, where like little issues are coming up at work, whether that's people you work with, at work, little things are coming up. So that could be the thing, or it's like you still having the energy to put effort into a relationship. Your person still having the energy to put effort into your relationship. Like I said, the relationship may not be like how it was in the beginning, and you're starting to realize that. You're starting to kind of side-eye things. Again, some of you don't want to work a job. Like some of you want to be self-employed. I'm also hearing like health. Like some of you guys want to work out. Some of you guys want to get on top of that, but you could be feeling like little things are coming in the way of that. Alrighty, so energy surrounding the outcome. I have the Four of Swords. And this is you taking a moment to really process things. Okay, this could be you taking like a mini vacation away from your partner. Where you guys are not speaking, whether that's voluntary or involuntary. You may be also kind of like sitting on some ideas, still trying to process some things, still trying to get some understanding. But mainly what I see for most of my Scorpios is the energy of you like not really being in communication with your person of interest, and you guys more so like contemplating, sitting back and contemplating is what I'm feeling. So this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you did enjoy, definitely thumbs this video up. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, Scorpios.